girl Dooms for bringing on. Hey, what's up? The little sleepy and shit. I think I was a little shorty a second ago. But anyway, on the couch. This DJ Gonzo. That is the man, the last letter of the alphabet Z. And we have the living dead girl. She's on the phone. We're on speaker. We're on YouTube. We're live. We got some shit to say tonight. And hopefully it lives up to its random savageness. Plus, we got the beef everyone wants to know about. Mr. Kitty Lovin's verse. Violent J. Shots are fired. All right. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight?
Not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty good. How's the Z, man?
I'm okay. I burnt my thumb making s'mores.
I do not know why I found that so fucking funny.
I got bit by a horsefly on my thumb tonight.
Yeah, a horsefly bit her ass. Not her ass, her thumb.
Damn, horsefly biting your ass and shit.
That's horse shit. You know, I realized I need to cut my mustache because I keep chewing on it.
Better you than me.
Right? Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, tonight we were going to interview Lil Jerry and Sugar from Guttural Riot. Both gentlemen felt sick. Probably the same taco shop, I don't know. But we're doing it on Friday. They will be here Friday. And I heard word that we might get to break some news, maybe, sort of. We'll see. Be kind of dope. And, yeah, that's Friday's show. Any burning thoughts, desires? Z.
I just put the fire out.
You keep flipping me off. 1, 2, you brought up something this week. And since we ain't been able to air our wrestling show yet, let's just jump into a little something here. All three of us are big fans. I don't talk to you much about this, so I'd like to get some of your perspectives on it. You said something that in this day and time is absurd. You said that Raw and SmackDown this week were good. Yeah,
they were good.
So,
what I think's going on?
SmackDown this week yet.
What? You ain't watched what yet?
I haven't got to watch SmackDown yet. I've been busy with the kiddos.
Okay, we're going to talk about Raw.
Well, SmackDown was SmackDown. Raw was really the one that was Raw. And, like, the footage from what happened in the first fucking 5 minutes of Raw is insane.
Whoa!
No, they haven't done anything like that since the Attitude Era.
That's some 90s shit.
But
yeah, definitely.
I think what's happening is Vince McMahon is seeing everything that the Khans and fucking Cody Rhodes and all of them are doing only on their pay-per-view shows. And they're like, dude, we have a live television show. They're about to have a live television show. We're going to get swamped out. Because everything's so fucking PG. First of all, Cody Rhodes said, oh shit, on fucking live television.
Right?
I mean,
it was scripted. I've good authority, it was scripted.
Corey Graves, excuse me. I apologize. I think Cody Rhodes because I'm still thinking AEW.
Right.
And I mean, a little bit of a spoiler for you, Little Dead Girl. And then fucking the word bitch was thrown around on SmackDown too.
What?
Dude, they have said, like, dude, I think what's happening is they're like, listen, our ratings are getting shot. We need to start making this shit, like, better than it was. Back to when it was actually pro wrestling, when it was actually, you know, deadly. Like, did you guys see that fucking Fyter Fest?
Yes, we did.
Did you see that John Moxley fucking match?
My shit cut off on me partway through, and then everybody spoiled it, so I didn't watch the rest of it. But I got partway through it.
That's easy. It's shining to be
after Strowman Crew actually into that, I was told that the quote-unquote fires that were going off was actually somebody setting off fireworks to make it look like that.
Yeah, it was. It threw me off at first. But they made it look real, man. Strowman going through that shit. I'm wondering why they're wanting to. Is he taking time off? Does he have a scheduled match with Lashley still in a couple weeks?
I follow Adam Shear, a.k.a. Braun Strowman, on fucking Instagram.
I do now, too.
and there hasn't been a post from him since he got injured.
Right?
He truly got hurt, dude. I'm not even trying to play. I think they staged it. It was supposed to break off like that and everything like that because Bobby Lashley's sitting there still talking shit. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, that's just Bobby Lashley. You know, he's still running his mouth, even though he was injured as well and he was taken out in a fucking stretcher. I look at it as in Braun actually got hurt. They're talking that he may have either a separated pelvis or that he may have ruptured his spleen and shit, but that's what they're saying. But I think he really did get hurt, and that's why they pulled the camera off. If you remember that for like the next 15 minutes after that all happened, they only had a camera from like a super weird-ass angle.
Yeah. Right, very true.
The last time I did shit like that was like kind of like when somebody actually got super fucking hurt.
Right.
Right.
But you know, it's the big change is the fact that Paul Heyman and what's his name? Bischoff? I don't know how to say his name. Eric
Bischoff.
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 Yeah, Bischoff. They're
the fucking coordinators for writing because the writers were sucking, dude. They're the fucking executive producers. I guarantee you that's the reason why things are starting to get more brutal again because they're having the head of ECW and the guy who ran WCW and Raw for a long period of time where it was actually fucking good. I mean, I remember when Eric Bischoff, after Kane got unmasked and he got chokeslammed into a fucking group of tables in Buffalo, New York, where I live.
Nice. See, a lot of that era I'm not big fond of, like the fucking sex in the middle of the ring and shit like that. I'm just like, eh.
I look at it.
I hope they don't go that far again. That's just me. She knows more about that era than I do because I watched up until like 90 and then watched again until like 3 years ago and barely kept a little eye on it. You still there, Lavender girl?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I'm loading a bowl.
Oh, right, nice. She's the one that fucking knows that era, dude. Like, I just go back and watch this shit.
I was raised every week, dude. Every time we had a pay-per-view, like, that was like a huge family thing, like paying $120 for a fucking pay-per-view. And I remember growing up and it always recorded the shit and everything else. Like, it was huge.
Did you see that Braun Strowman, you can't see it because my phone's awesome. It likes to blurb shit. But Braun Strowman, the one that we both follow, all of his posts are deleted. Every single one of them. There's only one picture there.
That's crazy. So it's either he really got hurt or they're pulling him off because he was hurt. But no matter what, I hope he's okay. I got nothing but love for that dude as a fucking human being and as a fucking wrestler. So I just hope when he comes back, he gets a proper push.
On wrestling.
Yeah, dude. Like I watched it for about a year or so off and on with her, and then we went to a live event, and I was like, cool, whatever, you know. And then fucking he came out and fucking raw. I was jumping up like fucking raw, like a fucking kid and shit. Got my
my roommate back into it a little bit. I mean, he doesn't really like to watch it. I grew up watching it with my dad. It was like the one thing that me and him like have somewhat in common. I think actually me and my dad have a lot more in common than I let on, but that's just because both of us are artists. Both of us can draw things. I do an artist thing in another aspect of it, but it was like that to connect on, and I hadn't watched it for a long period of time because it started getting like pussy. Like, oh, they're not allowed to do head chair shots. I mean, what happened to Cody Rhodes is no fucking joke, though. He really got cracked super hard with that chair, and it fucked his head up, man.
Yeah, and they said it wasn't supposed to be that way. Either he fucked up or the dude swinging it fucked up, which I didn't even know was Ty Dillinger.
That shit made me all happy because I can't stand Cody Rhodes. Like, I've watched him since he was fucking just beginning, and I can't stand him.
But he's different now. He's still kind of... He's different though now. Like it's cool to see. Like a point was brought up by our own Cody Zodiac that it was cool to see that he didn't have to be like the last match and shit. You know, like the boss doesn't have to be special treatment. He took a hit.
I watched so much of Cody Rhodes and all of his little spookies that I
can't take the man fucking seriously. Taking Stardust seriously is like trying to take fucking
You can't take him seriously?
No. How could I take him seriously? Stardust.
See, I didn't see this shit.
Dude, that's where when he fucking did his whole fucking Stardust shit, dude. That's when I was just like, no, I'm done, dude. You're fucking.
Yeah, it was like a complete mockery of what Goldust stood for, dude. And they have fucked up Goldust even more, like, over the years, too. But he was supposed to be like that. It's just like, I mean, I'm glad that they broke off and they're doing their own thing. I don't know how that all started, but good job on them. Chris Jericho looking for a fucking thank you. Well, you're welcome.
Right. Dude. Excited.
But, I mean, seeing
Jericho either, though.
I'm letting the beasts in. I like Mox, though.
Yeah,
I used to love Chris Jericho before he started walking around. You just made the list! Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that, dude? Just beat him up. Stop talking shit. Just get into a ring and do shit.
Book of Jericho. That was dumb.
Based on wrestling, do you remember when the 1, 2, 3 kid made his debut?
Yeah. Calm down.
Dude, that was dope, dude. I was a huge 1, 2, 3 kid, and then didn't he go into Razor Ramon or some shit like that?
I'm fairly certain. I didn't watch a lot of WCW, and I didn't watch WWF a whole hell of a lot. Like, I watched Raw is War. Like, mine were Kane, Undertaker. Those are the things that, like, have been vivid in my memories. Especially the Heartbreak Kid, fucking Shawn Michaels, back when he was in his prime and shit and had hair.
Dude, this is how old I am.
I was a huge NWO fan, dude. Huge NWO.
See?
Well, yeah, of course, Hulk Hogan.
But see what's the trip?
Kevin Hall and fucking Kevin Nash.
For me, it was Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. My favorite was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Fucking mid-'80s going at it with Jake the Snake and shit. The Killer Bees. Like, that was my time period right there. The cartoon and shit.
You're looking at the Killer Bees and shit like that. I mean, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
No, much love to them, but no, that's not what I mean. They did a horrible rendition of Kurt Cobain's Smells Like Teen Spirit, by the way, the other day. A horrible rendition of it.
Let's have a little wrestling throwback Thursday, because today's Thursday. When I was probably
Wednesday.
Like 3, 4 years old.
Or Thursday, where you are.
No, it's still Wednesday.
Yeah, hear her story about Bulldog. Sorry, I spoke over.
Okay, so when I was about 3 or 4 years old, I had cookies and milk with British for Bulldog, and my mom used to date Jake the Snake Roberts.
Whoa, that's insane.
Yeah.
Well, I was wishing hate on her boyfriend back then. I'm not that super. I'll put it this way. I'm only 7 years older than the Living Dead girl. Like, don't get it twisted out there.
Get it twisted. Speaking of twisted. That's how you change subjects. Do you not know how to do that on that show?
Well, I do that sometimes. Usually I'm changing it because I'm the one fucking it up. And the artist is going, the fuck you just asked me? Oh, by the way, check this out. So it's kind of something I'm going to start doing with the artists that, like, they may not come out to show so much. I do have G Sharp from Minnesota. He's done stuff with JP with the Homeboy Stampede. I got him coming on, and me and him talked. And for that show, we're bringing back Would You Rather and Deny or Run with It. So we're going to do those two things with him. He's down for it. I'm like, all right, bro.
I'm going to say this to you, dude. I don't understand why you took that shit away in the first place. I mean,
some people
organized, you should be able to do that, you know?
Some people just don't vibe for it. I wasn't going to do that with Kung Fu Vampire. I ain't doing it with Chucky or Big Hoss. I'm not doing it with, some of these more serious guys. I learned my lesson. Don't do it with Static Jensen, Static G. Don't do it with him because he was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is my third interview with you.
You can put the blame on me because you pretty much cut that out of it because a lot of them I was not okay with. Like, I was just like, yeah, no. I don't.
Have you guys ever seen?
Right.
You wear a hat all the time. I wear a hat. Now, I'm gonna steal something for you. You ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah, a few times.
Oh God, yeah.
Like, you remember scenes from a hat?
No.
It was one of the little things that they did on the show. Well, what you could do is have questions from a hat and have certain questions that are pertaining to that person in particular. Just do a little research beforehand. Then that way you're pulling questions. Some of them are going to be ridiculous. Obviously, you want to keep some of them ridiculous for creative differences, but you can have like for Kung Fu Vampire, for instance, we were really professional on that one, except for when I called in and talked like Kermit the Frog for like 15 minutes. But he was vibing for the Kermit the Frog. Now, if you say, I got questions in a hat, you already have done your research on it because these would be different questions than before. You can pull questions out. And then after questions in a hat, lead it into, all right, people, you can call in with your own questions to ask the artist, give it so then that way you have your interview aspect of it like piled out. If you don't want to do who would you rather, or, whatever the other game was that you played, just to give you an idea, I mean, yeah, obviously they're not a sponsor of this, but Whose Line It Is It Anyway was an awesome show.
Right? No, absolutely. Like, me and you had talked about that before. Hold on, I answered this. So, yeah. That's fucking great idea. It's a great idea.
Okay, so I'm going to have to apologize right now because...
What is wrong with you? Like, how did you...
I'm apologizing.
We did this last week.
Right now because you got all these good ideas and whatnot, and I just finally messaged Mike, or Gonzo, I was like, does this dude work with us? He's like, yeah, it's C. I'm like, who? He says, philosophy? My response was, I have no clue who that is.
Legitimately, that's what she said. I'm like, baby, he's in hot sauce. Like, fucking... Like,
okay, well, I know him as the Elmo voice.
Whoa,
I have no clue what his name is because I'm like, oh, it's Elmo.
We've talked about...
Hey, it's okay. You don't need to know who Zode is. Zode just knows.
God, I love you, girl.
I was thinking, like, dude, this dude's got some great ideas. Like, we need to, like, sit down and have a business meeting with him, not vibe on air.
Before I took it off the thing, people learn. Like, other people can learn shit. They're going to jock if they jock. But I don't care. What else?
Y'all have to forgive me if it...
Huh?
I think you guys have to forgive me. I've had a stressful 2 weeks.
Hey, I have a hard-hitting question for you.
For who?
For you.
Dum, dum, dum.
When do you think we could expect to see another Letters to the Living Dead show? There, Miss Girl.
Oh, Snapple. When I can get my co-hosts together on the same time zone and I'm not extremely tired because when we do our shows in Arizona, it's already 11 o'clock here and I've already dealt with 3 children.
Yeah, remember, Z's like a couple hundred miles away from you or some shit, like on the other side of a lake.
Well, yeah, we're in the same time zone, I mean, I'm just taking care of the boiling toilets over here in the boiler room.
In the boiler room. Oh, that shit makes me laugh so fucking much.
We could shoot for this Sunday for a show, considering next Sunday's wrestling, and I don't do shows on wrestling night.
We don't do shows on wrestling.
Oh, why not? You should have it playing in the background. People can watch it on YouTube.
No, we like to make it a thing, And
now it's our date night, so anytime wrestling's on, a video call, put Gonzo there, and we have a date night for wrestling.
Yep, and to be honest, this is kind of date night for tonight. We do it every night. We find something.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our date night.
22.
Now feel real.
I thought you said Puerto Rico.
No, Holmes, they did not say Puerto Rico.
Yeah, wrong. I think that's the wrong one there. So I'm what? I'm slightly. Oh, we want to speak of trolling. Trolling. There's this Tommy Panero dude, right? And I've been victim to this. And unfortunately, he said some crazy shit that might have kind of sounded like it might have happened. Like fucking, at a concert. And we just came back from a concert. Like, it was like a broad, but it turned out to be a dude. big old troll. Apparently, he's done this to numerous people, and somehow he never gets banned. He's supposed to let himself be known during the fucking gathering and shit.
Gathering.
Yeah, the gathering, and I don't know. He's a big piece of shit. That's all I'm gonna say. Because he's already like he's got people calling and threatening people that weren't even involved, or just he gets the rumor going. Like Bloody Ruckus is not that dude. I'll say it right now. I know that. Fucking skin it, dude. No, he's not. Like, and everybody else they've accused, they're not. They prove themselves it ain't them. But there's a big ass fucking troll out there. Down with that troll. I thought I'd bring that up because that's fucked up, dude. That's how fickle social media is. You can get people fucking thinking one thing when they ain't another, but yet then they'll miss something that's right out in front of them because there ain't no way Nas X was riding his horse into his motel room. I missed this too because I don't really care about the song. He was talking about riding some dude in a motel room, so it was blatantly obvious the guy is gay. But he came out this week as being gay. So everybody that was singing along to ride him like all day long or whatever, right in the hotel, yeah, you were singing along to something totally different.
That's horrible.
Right? Like the song came on a few times at work or whatever, and I like a remix or two that was done, like My Elote, because I say My Elotes. Yeah. So yeah.
I can see your boss dancing to that.
I can see my boss dancing to it too. That's just gonna be funny. Like, and sometimes he looks like an Indian cowboy, but not a Native American cowboy. Like, and sometimes the way he dresses, I just want to put a cowboy hat on him and some spurs, have him ride Jake around. Ride the Mastiff. I'm glad my boss doesn't listen to my show. But they are sponsors.
They're sponsors of who? You?
Of this show, of the show, yes, sir. Holy fuck, that guy! Why is that guy on the screen twice?
Why is it on the screen twice?
Damn, look at that sexy as fuck motherfucker. That's hashtag sexy as fuck clothing. Another sponsor. Oh, you know what else we got coming on here? I've posted about it and stuff. It's a beef I didn't know about. We was just trying to get this guy on for an interview. He talked some crazy shit. Like, sorry about his high pitched voice. But we got Mr. Kitty Love'ems. He's coming on. And apparently has a few things to say, and he's a little confused. And for $1, he'll probably make you holler. I don't know. It's the vibe I got from this guy.
Dear God.
Right? So, what?
You mean to tell me that this man will holler at a scholar for $1?
Pretty much. Hey, he thought the couch was a fucking casting couch and shit. He thought he was going to get him his kitties loved on and shit, he told me.
Oh, God, yeah, that was horrible.
So we're going to play it for you.
Wait, so he called you earlier?
He called me earlier. I just happened to have the phone on because, we never have it on here because they're always calling for fucking Mark.
Yeah, you always, never answer the phone.
Never. I never do, or voicemails.
By the way, thank you, Mark. Mark does not live at that phone number. That is our Gago business number, so stop calling for Mark.
Dude, I should
You don't know who Mark is, so go fuck yourself.
I should just start answering.
Your dick is in the proper phone number.
I should just start answering. Just like I do for...
Yeah, hi, my name's Mark.
Right? No, dude, you gotta start get them like I do the ones on the cell phone. They call them like, hey, you might hold on, I'm in the middle of sex right now. Yeah, I'm getting my ass reamed. Oh, and they hang up on me.
You know what you should do? You should answer it and be like, hello. Yes, this is Mark. Uh-huh. Yeah, can you tell me what location you're at right now? I'll be there in 5 minutes. Make sure you got a hose and oil ready.
That's fucking awesome. Shit. Okay.
I'm only identified by one voice that I do to Living Dead Girl. Isn't that hilarious? But I do
so many, but that's why she thinks there's just a bunch of people on.
That's why there's always a bunch of people
on. That's why I
on.
didn't realize she's actually on, because now that he said something, I realized you've been on several times.
Yeah, when
I've actually had conversations with you. I think you're the dude that actually kept calling my cell phone instead of the house.
No. That's Gringo Suave. That's Rico, Gringo Suave.
Yeah, it
That's one of our awesome admins on our Facebook page.
I think I called you once, but I did that on Facebook.
Unless Elmo's talking to me, I don't know it's you. So your identity's safe.
Well, yeah. I'm so glad that my voices blend in so that there's a bunch of people that he knows that talks in a bunch of weird voices. Zold is omnipresent. I am everywhere.
Right. That's fucking. Hey, I tell you, he's a voice actor too. Voice actor.
I'm not acting with these voices. Every once in a while, somebody else wants to take the lead.
You should teach the voices in my head how to talk in different things, like the way you do, because then I think it'd be more fun to have around.
Oh shit! She wants her voices to have accents.
Already, but if I can have a voice talk to me and Elmo dude, that voice would probably be my best friend.
Right. To distract distract our viewers while they're doing other stuff. Can you see my head? I fucking knocked myself.
On a unicorn, and he hit the hoof.
Yeah, I was with the unicorn and hit my hoof.
You gotta stop trying to ride unicorns. They're not supposed to be written.
Right? Yeah.
You should know better by now. There,
He wasn't riding the unicorn.
And
the unicorn just smacked him with his hoof, and that's why his head split open.
I was mixed signals. I misunderstood the purpose. You know, I didn't know that Unicorn Magic was a trademark sports drink for unicorns, and I thought it was getting a little unicorn magic. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't work out. Long story short.
That's not the unicorn magic you want.
No, I thought it was a little something else. You know what I mean? I was gonna create a little fucking fruity centaur. What the fuck?
Fucking dumb.
I am fucking dumb. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, you're fucking dumb.
Hey, my dog Kane just said he fell in love with your face right now. I ain't gonna say what he was gonna do to your face, but he says, "Hey, what's up?" So, what other tricks you got over there? Because if not, I'm gonna bring on Mr. Kitty Lovins.
You go ahead and bring on Mr. Kitty Lovins.
All right, so this is actually.
I gotta get ready for the apocalypse.
Right, because it might come if people are following this asshole. This fucking fruit motherfucker, goddamn. There we go.
We got online right now. Alright, it's DJ Gonzo. It's the couch that's calling. Yeah, what's up, man? It's Kitty Lovins. You know what I'm saying? Kitty Lovins. I just want to call and tell you that I'm going to make an interview with yourself. Where are you going to make this interview? Well, see, I can't believe some decorations and shit. You know, I'll be all in straight. And, yeah, I got a little beat and stuff with them. They didn't invite me and stuff. To go to the 20th anniversary gathering, you know what I'm saying? They didn't invite me, so I got to buy my own tickets. But you can't hold me to kill them back. And I'll be all up in this straight. You know my thing, you know what I'm saying? I go to the plasma center. I'll be donating my plasma tickets. It's worth some. Not the one Mr. Julian was. I'll tell you what, either you can buy it right here, $20 for 2 ounces. Yeah, smack that down, motherfucker. Well, okay, so you're not doing the interview and shit now, right? Because, yeah, I'm kind of confused anyway, because I thought the couch. See, I thought the couch with a casting couch and shit, you know what I'm saying? You got a casting couch. Because I thought I was going to come on there and give my little Mr. Kilo and stuff. Break down some kittens and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had some kittens for money, but I done got banned off with that motherfucking Pornhub and shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, shit. They don't Mr. What was his name? Dummy? You have him get a hold of us and maybe we'll get you up on the couch. Y'all be good now. We're wrong and shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Twisted, he better than him at the key. I'm just saying. You have first right here now. Fuck TMZ, be giving me all up and shit in the corner, giving me headies and shit, but I'm all over the place. Much love. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch.
That motherfucker is retarded as fuck. And if I ever see that motherfucker, I'm gonna fucking skirt my fist in his fucking mouth.
I want to skirt and say something over here and shit because I watched myself get taken and put into the center script. For some reason, that dipshit said my motherfucking name.
He did in an earlier conversation. He did.
I did not. I don't give a flying shit, man. I will take you out freestyle style, and you'll never rap ever the fuck again. I don't want that beefing with people, but if you're gonna get clowned by clowns, I'm gonna laugh at you because of the fact that I don't clown around. I take people down easily.
Right.
Kitty Lovins is more like you never getting pussy in your entire life.
He said he was standing 3 feet back with 3 more to give. He said Violent J was all hugged up on the urinal. What the fuck's a urinal?
Oh my god.
Right. Oh shit. No,
I
yeah.
guess it's really hard to understand somebody with a bunch of cocks in their mouth.
Right.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Big old cocksucker there.
You're welcome, living dead girl. Anytime.
Little Wayne's sidekick.
Sounds like Little Wayne's sidekick.
For some reason, I was drinking on that purple drink. Yeah. And I couldn't even take it out, bro. Shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey.
I think that is the stupidest genre of what anybody wants to call music because it's definitely not fucking music. Like,
you know what music
whoever
is?
created that mumble rap,
Play them together.
their life is not better.
Okay, I heard her. I didn't hear you. You were breaking up. And yeah, that's it. It's something. That's all I'll say about the genre. It's something.
All I got to say about the genre is that it shouldn't be classified as a genre due to the fact that it's made with nothing, and those people should probably hop off of those beats and let the real artists take on those beats. Because to be honest, them things are good. They have good flows, they have good bass and good freaking melody with it. But those guys that hop on there and just auto-tune their fucking voice sounds like freaking retarded.
I have a legit question. Is there even a white mumble rapper?
Yes.
Yeah, his name is Machine Gun Kelly.
Who?
He said MGK.
He's not a mumble rapper, dude. I love Machine Gun Kelly.
He's fucking with you.
Come on, don't you remember all that white fucking that Eminem MGK fucking bullshit?
Right.
Garbage.
Yeah. But no, that would be like a little pump or a little something or a little another. And,
I mean, a little something.
no, that's a rapper.
Little Dabble Do Ya? I mean, I don't know what any of these rappers Yo, man, a little Dabble Do Ya. Yo, man, you guys heard of that Little Dabby Do Ya, man? You guys don't even know about that Little Dabby Do Ya, do you?
No, I'm being legit. Why is it just an African American thing?
It's not. No, there's a lot of different people do the mumble rap, but it's based out of drinking syrup and taking Xanax and tripping to a funky beat, fucking. No, I'm so slow. Skirt, skirt. Oh, I don't know. Just fucking auto-tune it all weird and shit.
Or those people that go and rap in the same flow, I don't want to hear you motherfuckers try to rap. What the fuck is all this? They got back? What the hell was this? What the hell was that? Oopa loopa back. What the fuck is shit? I don't know what this. It's what the hell are you doing that for?
That's more so. That what I said is a little different genre. I think that's
I can tolerate that at least.
Which one?
I can't really kind of I have this problem.
I can't tolerate it.
I have this problem where I try to sound shitty and I can't. So I guess that's how it works. It's funny because people with like talent, a lot of us get outshined due to the fact that there's so many other things that are getting so much money pumped into them that's the reason why they're out there as much, because they got
absurd
by a corporation, they got all this other shit going on. You know, like that's. I mean, if I were to get signed and they told me, hey, we want to sign you, but the problem is we want you to be completely different, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
When I was 17, I got offered something like that, and I turned it down. You know?
Right.
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 Totally off the subject, but I'm going to share some information that I found tonight.
Nice.
Right.
We're about that.
So, do you know you can get the little pop sockets with pictures on them, like family pictures, kid pictures on them for $15 at Walmart?
And it blow up?
So, your pop sockets, the little round things you put on the back of your phones, well, that I have for my phone.
Oh, I totally misunderstood. I thought you were talking like pop rockets or something.
You were talking about some kind of firework, you know? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you blow up your family
that
and
would be
shit.
really cool if I could get a firework with my family's face on it and just blow it up.
Yeah,
That would
like
be awesome.
that'd be funny. Like no ill intent, but like that just should be funny and shit. I was like, damn, bro, you're the bomb. Simple, you're the bomb.
$1 million record right there. What?
Hey, speaking of simple, do we have anybody in the chat there, Mr. Z?
Actually, you do. And it's just weird about it. Because I went to look at this, and I guess you have this person called S Having Fun. And it was like they were talking to themselves for a little while. It was like, hey, what's going on? Laugh out loud. You have no idea who this is. Hey, say hi. And then little Jerry comes in. What's up, brother? And they just go, yeah, talking to Gonzo. But they're not talking to you. I'm talking to you. I don't know who the hell that is.
That's our Friday interview.
Having fun?
No, little Jerry.
Oh,
he
little
was supposed to be on tonight. He was supposed to be on tonight, but
he took these little under the weather.
Little
yes.
Jerry.
Then what was that other one called?
Us having fun?
Us having fun. I got followed by somebody on Instagram, and it said like anal warrior movement or some shit, like some weird like butt sex thing. I was like, what the fuck is this following me? I don't know what it was, but like there's some weird names and shit be following me sometimes, and I'm like, dude, I don't even want to know.
Well, I mean, that one us having fun was like, you have no idea who this is, laugh out loud. So I think it's that person that you were talking about a little bit earlier that likes to go try to troll people.
No, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, because
that would be random. Would you have an idea? What's that?
I have an idea on who it might be, but that will save it to me. You can read my mind and you know who I'm thinking of too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow, that's a fucked off name. Like, the fuck is
like
wrong?
I honestly think
The fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I don't know. It makes my tooth hurt thinking about it.
I don't know either, man. Maybe we shouldn't have looked at the comments.
Yeah, I read the comments sometimes. Yeah, maybe I can't.
Maybe he can help us with the issues when we're trying to figure out for Facebook and the YouTube and whatnot.
Yeah, I gotta go get a different system.
Yeah, you have, but you can't talk about it right now. But maybe he can help with that.
Yeah, I know. I fill him in and talk to him about this stuff all the time.
I mean, I already said that. I mean, I am heathen tech support when it comes down to things from time to time.
Yeah,
so.
He's heathen tech support. Like we need to have a business meeting, baby, because you're kind of out the loop right now. You're like the rich, you're like the rich billionaire company owner and shit, just fucking collecting checks.
Wait a minute, people get paid?
No, nobody gets paid. Nobody gets paid. You know what I get paid in?
Like I said,
stickers
that are bouncing.
Checks that are bouncing. Oh, dude. Okay, so check this out. I want to shout out Sexy as Fuck King Duke. Motherfuckers out in California making me feel like, damn, I need to, when she gets back, I gotta go to California and sit on that beach, sunset and shit. King Duke.
Without me.
I don't know. I'm saying with you. Like, I want to go sit with you and the baby and shit. Like, boom. This is where your dad's from. Yeah, that'd be dope. Fucking beautiful sunset. Yeah, but his pictures shit is awesome. I actually mean that word this time. But yeah, like shout out to him. He's doing some shit out there. You'll see we post on the channel. Wook vs. Cali. He got fucked up in that video. I don't think he spilled his beer though. But yeah, there's some cool videos out there. There's Wook Styles in LA, the LA edition. You also go to King Duke's YouTube channel, and he's got his videos there too. I just kind of put a bunch of them together. This is how we roll. Teamwork. All right. What else we got, man? I'm watching my eyes slowly going.
Screwdriver.
A screwdriver? Did you say screwdriver?
Screwdrivers.
Screwdriver. We're just gonna pick up random stuff. Doggy punishment.
Newports.
Newports. You smoke menthols?
Screwdriver.
You smoke menthol, screwdriver over there?
Yeah, man. Some of my voices only come out when I have that menthol in my throat.
All right, go. That sounds reasonable. Living Dead Girl, she's a menthol chick too.
I've been smoking Newports for a while, dude. I gotta quit smoking though, because it's starting to kill my voices.
Yeah, we don't want to murder them, dude. Like, you might catch a charge on that shit, dude. Like, don't get into Sesame Street, though. Don't put a charge
Well, you're saying that if I kill one of the voices inside of my head, I am considered murderer? Or do I do justice to Earth?
Well, for some of your voices, it'd be a first-time thing. Some of them probably already have murdered. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
some of them are already dead. They're just dead people.
I can't even look at you when you do that voice. That shit freaks me out. Oh, shit. So, yeah. Hey, first-time viewers will be like, what the fuck is this? I thought we do interviews. What we do?
Interviews too, man. But, you know, this is what happens. You got to pull out the randomness just because of the fact that, you know, sometimes you just got to do it, man. It's called therapy.
Right? It's just the Gonzo styles, that looseness we have during our regular shows, but without being held back. Like, these are the behind-the-scene extended release. Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Trying to talk over another guy.
Funny to say.
Oh, you got something? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Drum roll.
Okay, so my brother posted a meme on Facebook.
Oh, God.
And he crossed out the word girlfriend and wrote it in white. And it says, my wife will be like, I miss you. And when I come home to see her, she's mean to me the whole damn time. The fuck you miss? Bullying me?
Wow. Yeesh.
I kept doing it.
Oh, nice. Thanks a lot. Miss you. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I was having a little flashback there. I forgot why. But, oh, yeah, being fucking really ripped. They don't snap. I'm hearing word we got possibly Big Hoss coming on in the month. Who else? Talking to Mars, hopefully around the 17th. Got Mark Bone. J Crazy Entertainment. Got him coming on like the 10th. Like, I got a couple Friday shows too. So, I mean, just in case I don't make it to the August 1st deadline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how I look at it. This show is a show of information. If you guys want to know something, you ask.
Right.
I mean, we don't have a lot of information, but the information we have may be critical.
Yeah, it will. we're all about substance, not fucking quantity. Quality over quantity, right there. We got like the duct tape of information. Like that shit will do everything. It will do everything. It'll do anything. Like don't even have. Oh my god! Don't get me on a rant with duct tape.
Duct tape? What are you, fucking MacGyver?
Oh no, dude. Like okay, one of my first like let myself out of myself waiting tables type thing was to talk about duct tape late at night at Denny's. Like I tell him like you know duct tape shit. It needs its own commercial, you know, fucking duct tape. It's not just for foreplay anymore. Or I ran through a game of Duck Duck Goose Go. They'd ask, "Well, what's that?" You know, it's when you get 5 girls and you duct tape them up, go around going duck, 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 go, cut them loose and you chase them down. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Right? And I told this joke and shit so much other people would know it that I'd be like, no, really though, I like a girl that plays hard to get, right? And somebody would always go, "How hard to get?" I'm like, "So hard to get, you got duct tape your mouth, so don't say no." I used to make so much money off that fucking shit. I don't know why. But it worked. Yeah, randomness right there for you.
I ain't got no duct tape stories, but Gorilla Tape is much better than duct tape.
It is nowadays. They advanced that shit. That shit.
I got a roll of that somewhere around here.
You should always have duct tape. I don't have duct tape.
You know what's even better than duct tape? Gorilla Glue. You can get that shit clear so it doesn't expand too.
Yeah. I've used this double-sided tape lately in my war against the pigeons at work.
What?
War
All right,
against
guys,
the
I'm gonna
pigeons.
let you go. My friend's about to die.
All right, baby, I love you. I hope you had a good date.
For being on.
I hope you had a good date. Good date?
I will talk. Huh?
Good date?
Date good?
Pretty good. You said I'm choking over here.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
All right, I'm getting off. Enjoy the rest of your show.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Steve, for being on. It was nice talking to you.
All of you.
All of me? Aw.
You just want to talk to Elmer.
All right, guys.
It has to be the voice that is the worst.
Right. Some shit earlier. Again, I know. Here's the little word because you know I got my crack team of investigators. We've talked about them before. They're mostly crackheads and shit, but I got them out there searching for informations of where Mr. Kitty Levins came from, and any other activity you know we kind of find on this guy, and trying to check this dude out. It's kind of entertaining. Apparently, he also reached out to my sponsor for he reached out to my sponsor apparently to get sponsored. So I think I'll play it for you guys right now.
Yo, man. Hey, yo, it's Mr. Peter Holmes and stuff. Squirt. I'm over on the couch tonight. Well, I'm calling in. I pulled out where I go from the famous 5J. And, you know, and some whoop, skirt, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would like to do a track with one of you girls over there on Wicked Tennessee Records. And, yeah, I'll be on my track with y'all. And, I need you to get back with my manager. He's Mr. Tommy. Yeah, Mr. Tommy Skirt. And, we go from there, all right? You know, so long. I'll leave the house for you. But fuck your couch.
So yeah, this guy's been pretty active lately.
I swear, if this dude calls me trying to battle rap, I'm gonna put a freaking nail in the coffin, bruh.
Dude, he's cloud chasing right now, so he probably will. Watch, he probably will. It's probably not this show unless he's watching now, but like, easy.
I was looking, and there's literally been one viewer the entire time, and like it hasn't changed since I've watched it, and it's like
comments.
well, there hasn't been any new ones. There was up to 3, and it's just been steady to 1 now. It's like they were watching.
That's
there is more.
Shit, you stalkers.
Well, I mean, they should be watching. That's what we want. We want them to comment, like, and subscribe.
Oh, no, we're okay with this stalking.
Yeah. The YouTube is the purpose for the stalking. Otherwise, there wouldn't be, like, I'm just, you just don't know exactly where I am. You could think I'm off an African lion safari for all you know. I mean, I do give you guys generalized locations of where I am, and he isn't shy. He wants you guys to come knock on his door and be like, "You never get in there, skirt, skirt."
No, Mr. Kitty Lovins, don't come to the house.
You're gonna get. You're sitting here. You're saying his name. It's like Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times, and he's gonna appear and shit.
Oh shit! Like you probably just gave him a song idea.
No, dude, we can't let him steal our ideas. This is not a sponsor. Mr. Kitty Lovins is not a fucking sponsor. If he's a sponsor, he needs a sponsor, like for rehab.
Right? He needs some sobriety in his life. I think he got that unicorn magic and he didn't come back. There's only one picture. Now, Living Dead Girl was the one that was going to get this for us, this interview. Let me see. And she had a little video conference, but she took a picture. So we have proof this guy exists. Let me see here. See if we can find it. Like told you, I got a good crackhead team of investigators. Like they know this.
Much crack, right?
They're total crackheads. I tell everybody, but I don't always trust their information.
I wouldn't trust a crackhead with my life at all because they would trade it for crack.
Sometimes. I don't know why I have a picture of a shirtless fucking Braun Strowman in my phone.
Because Braun Strowman is shirtless like half of the time.
Yeah, right. Oh no, this is fucked up. Let me see. I'm looking for this shit. I'm gonna find it.
I don't think you're gonna find it, man.
I'm gonna find it.
That dude's as slick as I think he is. He's gonna go ahead and disappear real quick, and it's not gonna be anybody else's fault but his own.
Right? Is he gonna get the disappear?
Fight with Z, dude. It's not cool for him, man. I keep Z on a leash.
Oh wow!
Once in a while,
I found it.
But there, yeah. Let's see this picture so I can identify this fucking fool.
This was like a pre interview meeting, like to discuss some things with this guy. So she caught this picture. There we go. This is. Can we see it?
No, I can barely see it. Pull it up. Just pull it back just a little bit.
All right. Let me keep talking so I can see.
Turn your phone sideways. Can it make it bigger that way, or your phone doesn't tilt?
No, I always have that shit turned off. It pisses me off. It does. It pisses me off, dude. All right, here we go. Like it backs me out of like shit every
once in a while.
Yeah. There you go. There's Mr. Kitty Lovins. Mr. Kitty Lovins.
Oh my god.
Looks just like you would think a juggalo mumble rapper would look like.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You see what she thought of it?
She was fucking cracking her ass up. Like, what the fuck? Hell no.
That's my neck. All right. So, yeah, I told you. They're on some good crack because they're really finding information. Like, the next Deny a Run with it that we do, they better be prepared because I think my crackheads are on a good month-long binge. If we're out to find new ones. You got to find new ones sometimes.
Got to trade in the old ones for the new ones. Got to
get
new
you have to, you know. It's just like
you upgrade the product. So when you upgrade the product, you upgrade the crackhead.
Right? You know, you go to certain because I lived in some shady areas. You go to the liquor store and that's where you find them. Like you find non-papered workers at Home Depot. You find the crackheads at your local liquor corner store, whether it's open or not. They'll be there. They're still arguing with that same spot I pointed at 2 weeks ago before. Sadly, a true story. So, yeah, you just trade them in and stuff. But they got a union, and there's some politicizing stuff. But the crackheads will have a union soon. You know, they don't want they're being smart. They want to overwork their little areas. They're teaming together.
That just sounds like a wonderful time.
It
Yeah,
does.
but like I was trying to say, man, this Miss Kitty Love'ems, man. I need to explain. If he is watching, he needs to know that picking a fight with Z is the end of your career. And the only reason why I say that is because I keep Z on a super short leash. In other words, me, Matt, right now, I have my hat on. The hat is what contains him. I take this hat off and I put on the gas mask, and I can't tell you what's going to happen afterwards. Z doesn't like to be in the light. He only comes in the light when I'm at a microphone or when I'm in the middle of a fight. I remember this one time at band camp, I had some shit happen.
He's like a mushroom. He likes it in the dark.
I'm gonna give you an example, dude. Like when I was young, like I was living in Texas, and I'm not gonna say any names or anything like that. I had an instance where some guy got real cruel with the way I conducted business because, in my opinion, what you were doing in my house was wasting my time because it was taking you an hour to record 16 bars.
Right.
And I mean, if you go to a studio, anybody who does, you should probably go in there prepared.
Right.
Like if it was a legit studio and you would have went in there and taken an hour and a half to do one 16-bar verse, and you haven't even gotten to the 8-bar hook or any of the other 16-bar verses, I'm gonna sit there and be like, all right, well, I'm not getting paid for this, so technically I feel like you're wasting my time. Well, in all that aspect back then, I was a little bit of a hustler, and he owed me money for shit. And I'm legit. I'm not. If you're working and conducting business with me musically and everything like that, I have no problems. I feel like I could trust you to do something. This is where I stopped trusting people because of this shit. He got all slanderous, started talking shit about my business, the way I conducted my shit. And, he said he wanted all of his stuff, for me to remove my tags and everything like that. And basically take away all the work that I did. I was like, well, you can just go record somewhere else, dude. I'm just going to delete your shit. You didn't pay for it to begin with. And then you want to stiff me. And he got all fucking stupid and threw us a rock bottle at the back of my girlfriend's car. But the dumbass left evidence that he was there. Because he left his girlfriend at the time fucking sweater in front of our house. And the bottle didn't break. And the back of her car ended up having like mud and shit all over the back of it too. So, I mean, he came to the house and like a couple weeks later and he wanted to talk. And I came outside and the man wouldn't freaking look at me. Like, I was like, if you have something to say, go ahead, talk to me about it. Kept on looking at my girlfriend and shit, like looking for confirmation or some shit. And I was like, this is dumb. And I told him, dude, you're talking to me or whatever. So he gets all ready like he's going to fight me. He pulls his pants up, takes his hat off, sets it down on the bushes. And I'm like, dude, he gets into my bubble, dude. And you know how every man has that bubble. Like, you don't step that close unless you get knocked the fuck out. Yeah. I mean, he stepped into my bubble and shit. And I was like, dude, no, you don't want to do that with Z. You don't want to do that with me. And like, he did it again. And I just gone. My friend said it was like an 8-second interval that I had him on the ground and I had him in between the bushes that were right there in a driveway. I don't remember any of it. He said I came at him like a wild man. And then he was like all disoriented. He didn't even know that I hit him square in the eye and it was swollen out to here and shit. I mean, the next day he came up to me and he was like, yo, bro. But he wouldn't like walk up to me. He was like staying a sidewalk away from me. Like, yo, I was like, dude, come here, dude. I'm not going to flip out on you. It's like, I just don't like it when people talk shit behind my back. If you have something negative that you want to say about the way I do something, talk to me. I'm a reasonable human being. Don't try to press me like you think you're going to beat me up because you're so hard. It's not like that. It's not how you work. I'm not hard at all, dude. I'm a soft dude. I'm a nice guy. I like to have fun. If you want to press me and go ahead and talk shit behind my back, you're going to see the demon in me, which is Z. Ooh. And Z doesn't fuck around with nobody.
It's a flip switch. It's done.
I was one of those people that was bullied my whole life, dude. I mean, I got ridiculed because I was intelligent. I got, like I've said before, I got ridiculed because, a lot of times I'm a complete dickhead nowadays.
Yeah.
I got like picked on just because of my size.
But I'm
a weird guy, dude. I talk in weird voices. I like to do fun things. That's how I look at it. But, But yeah, man, it was like for Z, dude, you don't want to mess with him. He's an animal.
Hey, you turning your hat backwards is the first time I've seen that. It brings up something in my life, right? And Simple, he'll vouch on this shit. So like we played football a lot. Like I'll get into it one day, my pops and shit. But like we played football all the time. Like we were good for not being very tall, not being very fast, but technically sound. Like we go play at the park and shit, right? And like we'd be in a kind of close game or whatever. And all the time I'd be like, now I'm fucking serious. Now it's on. It's fucking happening. Like fucking, like we're gonna fuck them up now. You know, like I got my shit. You done made me flip my hat backwards. Stupid shit. I just thought about it. I was like, damn, dude, that was a long ass time ago.
I consider it like a nervous thing. It's
Yeah.
it helps me with my ADD,
Yeah.
but also it is meaning I'm being serious. It's like I switch tones every time my hat changes. And you can kind of hear it in the tones of my voice, but it's very, very vague.
I turn my hat depending on how your hat is half the time.
My hat, I crook it this way because this hat says what right here? It says
Right.
music. You know,
Yes.
right? That one's music. Yeah. I have another hat that's exactly like this hat, like identical in every form except for it doesn't say music here. It says 716.
Okay. But usually I'm like I don't know, just depending on what mood or how my expressions are. I'm like, wow.
You know, the way you wear that hat makes me want to go get my Superman hat. You know what? I'm gonna go get my Superman hat right here on live. I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be right back. It's a little dusty. I haven't worn it in a while, but
We're all about the hats. I've been reached out and commissioned to do a custom hat for an artist. Won't announce it yet, but yeah, you want some custom hats? You want to flaunt it, sport it, shows wherever you're at, whatever. I can get at me. I'm gonna be doing something for free, and then see. I make a little money off of it. I don't know what you guys think. I think it's a pretty dope ass idea. We're waiting for the Superman hat. At some point, somewhere as you tune in, and if this is the couch, this is DJ Gonzo, the man that's going to get his Superman hat. That's Z. We had the Living Dead Girl on earlier. Check out all of our shows. There's a shitload and some different type of content all on our YouTube channel. You can check us out on Spreaker, Loud Ass Radio. Much love, Loud Ass Radio. Partners here and all this madness. One Print. Get a hold of Suicide Dad on Facebook. I'll get a hold of them for you. Got good deals on merch, stuff like that. They're a proud sponsor. Put Farm Records, Drew Smith, Mr. Fuentes. They're out there. They're fucking killing it. They're on a tour. I'm hearing good things about it. I want to see what else people are doing. I don't know, but here's the Superman hat. Let's peep this.
nah, we don't get to see the Superman hat.
All right. Yeah. Yes, I get that bin. I like it. I like that bin. I like a short brim that I can just turn up.
You got your rim all bent up, but it's got cool shit right here.
Right, yeah. I like that though. Oh, nice. That is fucking nice.
I don't wear it. But all this, all glows.
Yeah? That's dope as fuck.
I wish I could get the Superman to glow, but they don't.
But you don't.
But dude, it's like one of I get myself my own custom hats and shit. If you don't use lids, whatever.
Send me a hat. I'll do them.
Yeah, that's what your next commission for me. You need to make me a custom Z hat.
How about a Superman styled Z hat?
Superman style Z hat, because this is the philosophy style Superman hat.
Yeah. But instead of the S, it's gonna be a dope ass Z.
You could do that.
I don't know, it's just a thought, it's just random. This is my random face.
This is my random face. How's your random face look like my random face? Our random faces are totally different.
Yeah, I need a tighter hat so it really pulls us up. There you go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, mine's pretty tight. This one's also been washed. And it hasn't been washed in a while. All right, so I'm going to mail you this hat, and then you're going to graffiti it, right?
Oh my god. No, that's really important hat to you. I wouldn't do it.
Why?
Because I want to fuck up. I mean, because on every hat I do, I fuck up. I just layer more color over on top of it. And then just keep building on it. It gives it more fucking dimension anyways in a slight way perspective.
That's gonna be on the next episode of the Heathen Gauntlet. I'm gonna wear that hat.
Nice. Tell me
Yes,
about
man.
the Heathen Gauntlet.
What about the Heathen Gauntlet? We have been delayed.
Tell them about this show.
Oh, you guys don't know? Oh, well, you know, if you type in Google Heathen Gauntlet, we're the top ass result, and you can find us. We eat hot sauce. We make fucking awesome gourmet food. It doesn't matter what it is, but we have been delayed due to personal reasons. I haven't done anything, but there are 5 episodes of the Heathen Gauntlet up there on YouTube. If you go to youtube.com/HO Heathens, and I'm not stuttering, it's Ho Heathens. Ho ho ho. And you can check out all of the stuff. We do our we also got the Death Nut Challenge, which is the most recent version of the Heathen Gauntlet, which is Heathen Hijacked. One of my buddies decided that he wanted to steal my segment because I've been going through a little bit and haven't been doing nothing.
Oh, nice.
And he came up with a good idea. He's like, let's take the Death Nuts and let's eat them. Yeah.
You
that was
offered
a good idea.
You offered and I passed. I won't know.
Yeah, dude. It was insane. What you doing? What you doing?
It's just funny because you do voices and there's nothing on camera. It looks like you're just going through one of your voices right now. But you look at it, looks like you're talking.
What? There you are! Oh, I said no! Oh, the joke!
Now it doesn't seem so Norman Bates. Now it's more Lassie. But the basement vibe and shit definitely gave me a Norman Bates. This man is talking to his wiener.
No, you can't tell them what you want to say. Oh, Raggy, I told you I have something I want to say to the internet. I have to go potty.
Hey, you know who we didn't hear from today?
Who?
The guy in the basement. This shit's creepy, man.
Come on. He doesn't want to sit with the guy in the basement.
No, like he's been so quiet. And I forget he's there. It's like he's not even there. I forget.
I mean, if the beginning of this, you could clearly see him on camera, folks.
Right, absolutely. It's verified.
I mean, he's been here the whole time. He just doesn't like to talk.
Right? That's some Carbonaro effect. Not a sponsor.
Who?
Carbonaro effect, stupid show after the Jokers that comes on. The magician that fucks with people. I've seen some fucking funny ass ones. Like, I'm a fan. I like the dude, and I don't like magicians. I do not like them. I do not.
I can tell you there's a magic trick. But I'd have to kill you after I tell you how to do it. All right, I'm just chilling right now, bud. You can like see him peeking over, like.
I don't watch you. I got you on the main screen, and I'm just watching this dog.
His name's Chance.
He's got little red eyes.
His name is Chance, and he's an awesome dog. He's still a puppy. He's still a paw. He's still a paw, right? He's still a paw.
That's our random dog.
When you're saying like that, people think I'm talking to my wang, bro.
Right. Like, and that's why there's a rumor that this was a casting couch. Like, come on now.
a casting couch. Like, who are we casting? I have enough people in my brain.
He wanted his fucking kittens petted and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, listen here. If you believe that this is a casting couch, you can come over here and you can try to cast yourself on the couch.
Right. The fuck?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Right.
This has been randomness with Gonzo Styles on Spreaker Radio and on YouTube and another place. You can even check us out on Spotify.
4 hours or so from now, 3 hours from now.
In like 2 days, 7 hours, 57 minutes, and 15 seconds, maybe.
Right. Remember Napster time? It's about that era time, but shorter.
Well, I mean, I'm fairly certain it's just due to the fact that, yeah.
Fucking Napster, dude. That's what tell you.
You put my shit on Spotify.
What?
Wait, what? You know, that's what I gotta get. I gotta get this shit up on Spotify, and I don't have a label, and I'm gonna do it.
Look. We'll do. We'll talk right now.
No.
Send me audio.
Say what?
Just if we can, like, yeah, just. No, I'm gonna be like Dreamweaver. Date myself. That's an '80s song. I don't know why I just did that, but I'm gonna fix shit. I make things happen.
You make things happen?
Yeah.
I make things happen too.
There was a time I was known as Mike Whitey, and I'd introduce myself as I'm Mike Whitey. I'll make things happen. You don't even want to know.
What was that? Did you hear that pretty clearly?
Yeah, pretty clearly. I don't know how it records though, but I heard it pretty clearly.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, which is always a dangerous subject. I'm thinking I'm fucking stoned and ready for bed. How about you, brother?
Me? I got it. Dude, I had a weird day today, so I'm going to be a night owl probably for a little bit. I'll probably switch over and go check out some Outrage and Game Stream.
There you go.
Oh, people don't know what that is, though. I got so much shit. I got Outreach and Entertainment. You look that up. You know, it's the word out and the word region. Put it together. What do you got? Outregion. Yay.
Right. Oh, I want to shout Force 5 Mars. This fucking dope ass fucking shirt. I can't. I fucking forget what the fuck it's called even half the time. It was Marnival of Marnage shirt. A little shout love to ICP they did.
I like my shirt. It's R2D2.
I saw that. I wanted to know what it says. What does it say? I forgot to ask her there.
Oh, they see me rolling.
To see me rolling. Hey, so like radio at work with some shit like top 40 stuff, which was like that old town stuff, and then the other station they can get to make work is like a 2000s, early 2000s and shit station. So like I hear that song and the songs from that time period over and over, but then I realized like I remember this shit, so I guess it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of early fucking Eminem stuff like that. We get old people in there dancing to fucking Eminem. It's kind of absurd sometimes.
Did you just see what the guy in the basement just did? He stuck a fucking knife in the table, dude. I told him to stop doing that shit.
You know, if he's quiet like that, he's about to wild out.
Nah, he says that's because it's tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 4th of July.
Right on. Right on.
Technically, today's the 4th of July for me, but it's not for you because you're still in the time that is not when it is. I am where I am, and you're where you are. And today we're going to be where we need to be because it's total randomness with Gonzo Styles and Z.
Right? Absolutely. Well put. Well put. Touche. So
Nice. I envy your technique. How many things did you want to see what I say when I say what I have to say when I play the game just to rearrange your brains just to make people understand that I am insane?
yeah. Nice.
Wait a minute. I didn't even mean to do that.
Snoochie boochies.
I love him that he's not going to get his phone back.
Yeah. Well, that's just okay. I got lost on that. That could be took totally wrong too.
What?
I don't know. I just jumped into he ain't gonna get his bone back. You're all laying back like, yeah.
He ain't gonna get his phone back. Phone back. I got his phone. It's mine now.
Right.
Do that shit and his identity, and make him start his own YouTube channel.
Right. He can become the promoter for fucking Mr. Kitty Loves.
Mr. Tome? Mr. Tome, we gotta do that. Like listen, when we go off live, we got a couple things to talk about.
Okay.
So I mean, we don't want to give them spoilers. We're not Paul Heyman. We're not going to sit here and talk about Brock Lesnar possibly cashing in his Money in the Bank contract anytime soon. Because, that motherfucker just realized, hey, I don't have to do any of that ever. I can just sit here and hold on to it until whenever I want.
Right.
He's got an entire year to cash that shit in.
Why rush it? Carmella didn't.
Yeah. Bailey didn't.
Right, no. Alexa Bliss didn't last year. She's like, bam. Fucking shit.
But yeah. Well, this has been total randomness. I ain't got much more to say except for things I got to say that aren't on the air so that you guys don't know what we're planning. Because, we're symbolically scheming over here.
And, the Living Dead girl, she approved it. She officially knows who you are now and you're hired.
She officially knows who I am now. Hi, look, there's a face behind all the voices. Holy shit, isn't that possible?
Right,
No.
but see, I kill her with information. I'll be like, this person, this, and this, and this, and this, and this, why this, and this, but this, and this, and add this, and this, and this. And she's just like, what the fuck?
And then today, it's like, hey, God damn it, Kakarot, why the fuck are you over here? I'm so sick and tired of this shit. He's like, I can only identify as Elmo. So I had to literally be like,
Hello, Living Dead Girl. Welcome to Gonzo Stylers Radio. And this is
the couch.
Right? What the fuck? Oh, man. But I kill her with all the information.
Dude, man, it's like Johnny 5. I need input.
Right? Fucking. So let's get off here. Let's do some business. Maybe we'll get some more late night pics of fucking insanity between us.
Oh, man, maybe we'll see what happens when maybe nothing happens, because I don't know. How do you close the show out properly? Do you look at everybody and go, hey, by the way, make sure you tune in on Friday?
Like this. This is how you do it.
You got me. You got me. You got me. Now, oh, shit.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I know. If we do the server game, then we definitely got to sock each other.
Yeah, I'd just be like, ugh. Ah, shit.
I just killed a puppy. Little puppy. Oh, God, here they all come. Who's Karen? He's Rockstar. Oh, he's the one that liked your mask earlier. Yeah, so now how do we end it? What do you got there? Look, Kane. He's choosing.
Next time on Gonzo Styles Radio, we interview who, Gonzo? Who?
Little Jerry on Friday.
Little Jerry on Friday.
From Guttural Riot. We got some hardcore coming on.
No way.
Yes way.
That's going to be insane.
It's going to be fucking awesome.
Next time.
Right?
Tune in next time. You smoke 15 cigarettes instead of 12.
Right? It'll help you. All right, now, much love. We can just stay on here, but I'm going to stop broadcast. Boom.